In the finale of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, Henry Emily is the hero. He's the man with the plan, the voice of the cassette, and the one who finally strikes the match to end the nightmare. But have we been looking at the wrong villain? While William Afton was the one wielding the knife, Henry Emily was the one who built the room, locked the door, and watched the clock for 30 years. Today we're looking hard at the evidence that proves Henry wasn't just a victim, he was a silent accomplice. Let's look at the blueprint data hidden in the game files. Henry isn't just a businessman, he's the lead engineer. In the Insanity ending, he laments the small souls trapped in prisons of my making. He isn't just being poetic. He designed the spring-lock suits. He designed the animatronic skeletons. He knew exactly how the lure mechanics work. Look at the remote-activated simulated child blueprint. This device proves Henry had mastered the science of remnant and soul manipulation long before the events of FNAF 6. He knew that heat and sound could lure and trap these spirits. If he had this technology, why did he wait decades to use it? Why didn't he let the wound bleed out for so long? Then there's Lefty. Most fans think Lefty was built to protect Charlie, the puppet, but the blueprints tell a different story. The blueprints specifically lists a constant cradle and the controlled shocks to keep the spirit inside the dock aisle. Henry didn't build the suit to save his daughter. He built a high-tech cage to kidnap her. He treated his own child like a dangerous animal that needed to be tranquilized and transported to his facility. This isn't the behavior of a grieving father. This is the behavior of a man cleaning up a mess he helped create. The most damning evidence is in the tape labeled HRY223. Henry says it's only now that I understand the depth of depravity of this creature. Only now, in the game timeline, this is decades after the original murders. Henry knew William was a killer. He knew the suits were possessed. He knew his own daughter was murdered at his own restaurant. By claiming he only now understands, Henry is admitting a lifetime of willful and ignorance. He watched William build a legacy of blood, and as long as it didn't interfere with his engineering, he stayed silent. Finally, look at the way Henry treats Michael Afton. He calls Michael a brave volunteer, but in the same breath, he admits he had a way planned out for himself, but not for Michael. Henry used Michael as a human bait. He used the spirits of the children as a checklist for his fire. He didn't just end the story. He incinerated the witnesses. He ensured that when the building burned, no one, not even the good guys, would be left to tell the truth of how Fazbear Entertainment actually started. Okay, so now William Afton provided the knife, but Henry Emily provided a room. The one man was the monster, but the other was the architect who gave the monster a place to play. So when you hear that final speech in FNAF 6, you don't just hear a hero. You hear a man who is finally burning the evidence of his own 30-year silence. But hey, that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe.